everybody, happy Thursday. Kimberly here, coming on to do the tag for Amy of Mesch312. Congratulations, Amy, on your 2 years on YouTube, and I will go ahead and put a link to her channel in the description below. If you don't subscribe to her, please go do so. Wanted to quickly answer your 7 questions. First one is describe your very first doll you remember having and how old were you? This is my very first doll. She is a horseman doll, and I was given her when I was born. Her name is Mary Elizabeth. My mom named her, and my father nicknamed her Motley Mary because the more I played with her, the more motley she became. I slept with her for my first 5 to 6 years. Somewhere in there I decided to start tucking her into the little crib every night at the foot of my bed. But for those years I did sleep with her and took her everywhere and treated her like a baby. Her eyes do still, let me slide her down, her eyes still do close. Because there's so many questions to answer and I know I can get quite verbose, I will one of these days do a video about her. But that's Mary Elizabeth, and I've had her now for 45 years. Do you have any pets? How many and what kinds? Currently I have no pets other than my free birds outside. So I have some doves and cardinals and finches and hummingbirds, and they are taken very good care of. That was a terrible English sentence there, forgive me. They are fed and watered, and we plant plants out there that the hummingbirds love, and so, but other than them I have no pets currently. What are your other hobbies? I have many hobbies. Obviously, you know I Reborn, collect as well as paint. And right now I'm working on Mirama. She is in the beginning phases. I'm to the part where she's going to start getting dark, and that's the part I love. So that's Mirama. So I do Reborn. I cross stitch. This is a project I began working on before we moved here, and sadly I have never picked up a needle since I've lived here. And why is that, ladies? Twofold. One, I'm really bad at finishing projects that are keeper projects for myself. And number two, because I began to Reborn. And so I just kind of put this in my nightstand drawer, and it has been there. I do want to pick it up again because I really want to finish this. This will be my first keeper project. I've never kept anything else I've made. Everything else I've cross-stitched, I have gifted. And so this would be my first keeper. There's a lot to go. There's a few more people over here. It all has to be outlined and finished over here. So I also have another project I purchased when we got married. It was a kit. And I want to say it's a peacock and a peahen, but it might just be a peacock. But I think it's both of them, but it's huge. I probably now will have to use my OttLite with the magnification because the Ada cloth holes are so tiny and my eyes are not what they used to be. But that, I love to cross stitch. Photography is a huge part of my life. I have my work all over the house. This is one of my pieces of work. These are all photos that were taken in Ethiopia. And they are all blown up and put into an antique window. I love photography very much. Always have since I was a little girl. Cross-stitch reading. I love to read. Baking and cooking. Very, very much love to do both of those. I crochet. Gardening, I love gardening and bird watching, so I have several hobbies. I'm not one to do nothing. I am always doing something. I'm not really good at sitting still and doing nothing. I don't have attention deficit or anything. I just believe life is short and I need to make the most of every single minute of every single day. And so I just constantly try to do things. Especially if they're things for other people. I like to make things for other people, whether I'm giving them away or making them to sell. I just want to share part of me with people. Anyway, what is my least favorite chore to do? For me, it's vacuuming. I don't know why. I've always hated to vacuum. Nicole and I were actually talking about this the other day because she got that Roomba at I believe it was a garage sale. And that is going to go on my Christmas list. I think I want a Roomba who will run around my house and vacuum for me. I do vacuum. I just find no joy in it. And not that we have to find joy in everything, but since I like every other aspect of cleaning, it boggles my mind. I love laundry, dusting, I almost said vacuuming. Ugh, dusting. I just do those two together. I dust and then I vacuum. I don't mind dishes, mopping, cleaning bathrooms, none of that. I love the process of taking something, for example, ironing, to take like a wrinkled shirt and make it all beautiful and crisp. Everything has a beginning, middle, and end, and I love that in cleaning. But for some reason, vacuuming annoys me. Favorite sculptor. Do I like all of their work or just one sculpt? That's kind of hard. I love Merida Winter sculpts. I have painted several. These two are both Merida Winter sculpts, as are Sky, who I've painted, and Tavi was a Merida Winter sculpt. And I have several more of her sculpts put away. I actually have another Raleigh because, I just loved that face so much. Love the details on her sculpts, and she's such a sweet lady. Bonnie Brown, love, love, love her sculpts. Grayson is a Bonnie Brown, which this is Malachi. He's the Grayson kit by Bonnie Brown. She has great details. I have painted her Buttercup and Poppy and her, I know I've done another Bonnie Brown. Who was it, ladies? Oh, that's so sad. Anyway, love Bonnie Brown kits. I have several. I have Charlemagne. I'm looking forward to Twin A and Twin B. She also does amazing, amazing details. I love finding the little details. Like on Mirama, right now I'm loving painting these two fingers. Don't know why, just love them. Looking forward to her mouth, but that won't be for a while. Gudrun Legler, who she did this kit of Lillian, which is my Isabella. Again, hands and feet on her. Her nail beds were amazing to paint. So I just look for details like that. One thing I'm trying to find now are more kits where the ears can actually be pierced, so she can actually take backings. Let me see there, see? I'm trying to find more kits. I like that, and I did talk to several of the sculptors at the doll show and recommend they pay a little more attention to that, but I don't know if they will. Anyway, I really like that. So there's a lot of sculptors that I do like. I've not painted. Oh, I guess the Brooklyn kit was Laura Lee Eagles. She had amazing details. I do have a Knox to paint. So I guess there's a lot that I like. It all just boils down to me about details. The little things, the hands, the feet, the overall shape of the face. Lips are hugely important to me. Ears too. I've got a thing about ears, but that's a personal thing. Sorry, ladies. Anyway, so there are a lot of sculptors I like. Do I use a camera, phone, or video to make my videos? Do I have a certain editing program I like, and what do I recommend? I started out using my camera in the beginning, and it clicked all the time, which I know is the autofocus feature. But even when I shut autofocus off, for some reason it kept doing it. I have a professional camera, and I couldn't figure out how to make that noise go away, and it annoyed me. So I no longer shoot with that, but I remembered I had this little flip video camera, which is what I take most of my videos with. It's a tiny little camera, has a built-in USB that pops out. I plug it into my laptop, upload it to iPhoto, takes about, I don't know, minute and a half, and then I go to YouTube, I hit upload, and I don't know, like a 2-minute video will take about, I don't know, 40 seconds, and a 15-minute video might take 4 minutes. Used to take longer before the doll show. Not sure what happened at the doll show. The internet speed was super fast on the showroom floor, and so my computer remembered that, so it's much faster now. Thank you. And then for my bird videos, I actually use the Panasonic camera that I got from Herlanda, because it has amazing zoom. This little flip camera does not have zoom. It does have the little hole in the bottom to put it on a tripod. So when I'm, sitting still or need it to be still, I can. But then for the bird videos, I use the Panasonic for the zoom. And the last question is, editing, sorry. I do not use any editing programs. I am a one-shot wonder. I take a video, unless something happens like my doorbell rings, because I can't pause this and go back. Unless something happens like that, it is what it is, ladies. I do not know how to edit. When I make my photo shoots for babies that I'm selling, even like if you see at the beginning where I'm listing the kit name and everything, that is a challenge for me. I'm so bad at computers. I see some of your videos, they're amazing, where you like edit in pictures or like moving things like flying butterflies and stuff. Or I would love to understand how you put still pictures at the end of your video. That's so cool. I have no idea how to do any of that, ladies. So I don't use any editing. And what is my favorite kind of video to make and why? I love these kind of videos where we're learning about each other, so tag videos, or when I'm just shooting the breeze while I'm filming my birds. I love that because it's like we're sitting down to a cup of tea and chatting. And I really, really love that. For me, my favorite part about this community is the friendships. And the Reborn hobby has brought us together, but the friendships are so lovely. And so when we do these videos where we're talking about ourselves and learning more about each other, it's so fun. I love, love, love those kind of videos. And I also enjoy... I was moving on to the watch. Let me first finish make. Sorry, my brain started thinking about all the ones I like to watch, but making. So I like making these kind of videos, and I'm also thinking of. I have had several people in the last few months message me asking me to make videos while I paint, and so because I don't know if I'll be able to talk while I paint. But I'm going to give it a shot with her, I think, but not till I get to the part where I'm doing details, because I know that I'll be, focusing on things and able to talk more. I'm hoping. Anyway, that's my plan. So it won't be today, because she needs to brown up a bit. But anyway, so I'm going to try that and see if I can make a little video where I'm just chatting about who knows what at this point. But whatever, shooting the breeze and painting. So I'm going to try that. So that might be something I enjoy as well. And what are my favorite kind to watch and why? I also love to watch videos where people are talking and sharing about themselves. Learning about why you're in this hobby and other things about yourselves beyond the hobby. Because I all know we all have lives beyond the reborns. And so it's so fun to learn about everybody. I also love box opening videos. That's how I found a lot of you, is box opening videos. I enjoy videos where people talk, and I actually love the long videos. I recently, a few weeks ago, only learned that I could put videos into a watch later place, and then I could go there and they would just automatically play. Because what I used to do is I would pick a channel and go to theirs, and you can watch back to back that way. But if you're watching through your subscriptions, I couldn't figure out how to do that. So I paint with gloves on. There's my gloves. And so it's really hard for me to be switching things. So I need that ability to watch videos back to back. So I will put a bunch of videos in my watch later. And when somebody will do a 20 or 30 minute video, it's fabulous to sit there and listen and look up and paint. I just love that. So thanks to all of you who do really long videos. And then what I'll do later is go back into my history and comment on the videos. So those are some of the videos I like to watch. So I hope everybody has a terrific Thursday. It's very damp and cool today. I ran my errands. It's probably about 12:30 now, but I ran my errands a few hours ago, and it was 65 degrees. Oh, I was so happy. Last night, my husband and I went out to sit in the garage, and normally we have to have that fan on with the water, and I tell you what, we did not last night. A cool front has come to Texas, and I am beyond thrilled. We did have some rain yesterday. It was so funny. We got this huge thunder roll, and then it poured for about 90 seconds, max. And then a few hours later, it did rain, normal rain, for just a few minutes. But we have had a storm this morning. Very gray and cloudy out. Let me see if I can put a little natural light on her because I don't have any. There's a little natural light on her. But it's very gray and cloudy out. And then when I came home from my errands, it was 68 degrees. So this is totally my kind of weather. So anyway, I hope everybody has a terrific Thursday. And again, Amy, thank you so much for the tag and congratulations. And anybody who has not done this yet, we would love for you to do it. So thank you so much, everybody. Hugs, love, and blessings from all of us. Oh, and quickly, if you have not subscribed yet, Reborn Bless, Debbie, her sister, has a channel. It's Reborn Huggles. I will also put a link down below to that. They are so funny together, although Lori had to go home today. So she'll be doing her videos from home, but and then Debbie will be doing hers from her house. But I wanted to do a little shout out for her, and so she can get some more subbies. So again, welcome Lori, and again, congratulations Amy. Hugs, love, and blessings from all of us. Have a lovely, lovely day wherever you are. Bye-bye.